So for some students, a traditional high school campus can feel a little bit overwhelming. There are a lot of crowded hallways, large class sizes, and constant social pressure. It can make it really hard to focus or even want to show up.
But as Nohalani Graf shows us, a micro school inside the Chandler Unified School District is proving to be the difference between dropping out and graduating early. Just to have this option, Nohe, is so neat.
And it's really not your typical high school experience, but that's kind of the point. Chandler Early College has just a handful of classrooms tucked into a small pod on the campus of Chandler Gilbert Community College. This year alone, 12 juniors are graduating early tomorrow. In fact, and students tell me it's not just about getting ahead academically. For some, it was about finally feeling seen.
Have a good lunch. Have a good lunch.
Every afternoon at Chandler Early College,
Have a great day.
Principal Janine Scarangelli sends students home the same way, with a fist bump, a smile, and a reminder they matter.
Describe your school in one word, and I'm like, family.
This is a micro school within the Chandler Unified School District, a small, personalized campus built for students who may not thrive in a traditional high school setting.
Sometimes the bigger schools have anxiety because it's just too big when they walk in.
With just a few classrooms lining a short hallway, what it lacks in size, students say it makes up for in connection.
The size anxiety played a role because there was a lot of people I didn't know. Hallways were crowded, I could barely get into the bathrooms. It was just hectic. It was hard to work around and focus.
Rowan Cale transferred after his freshman year. At his previous school, he says he felt lost in the crowd.
I didn't like school very much. I kind of got all F's.
Now he's graduating a year early with plans to pursue aviation.
I put in the time and the effort, and they met me with the same exact response.
Brittany Steinfeld also made the switch after struggling with bullying.
That pit in your stomach you feel on your way to school, knowing that the people that you're going to be surrounded by are judging you constantly, completely went away when I went here.
She says the smaller environment changed everything.
I realized how much my teachers care about me, and that totally changed everything for me.
Principal Scarangelli says that's the goal. With a smaller student ratio and individualized graduation plans, staff members know when students are struggling and step in early.
I could see a kid walk in, and I know that they're having a rough day.
And the results are hard to ignore. This year, 12 juniors are graduating early. Last year, there were 3. For students who once felt overlooked, this small school is helping them see a big future.
Have a great day. You too. Thank you.
And students do stay connected to their home campuses if they want. They can still attend prom, they can play sports, they even get to walk at graduation with their old classmates in addition to their own graduation at Chandler Early College. And because the school sits on the campus of Chandler Gilbert Community College, some are also getting that head start on college credits through concurrent enrollment. So many of them have already pecked away at that associate's degree by the time that they graduate.
You know, it's something so interesting that you said just a second ago to us, but that these are kids that could have easily fallen through the cracks and just gotten lost in the mix of how big high school can really feel.
Yeah.
But this is a lifeline for them, and look how it turned things around.
Right, pared it down, and now they're graduating early. They're going on to careers, hopefully in aviation.
Getting started on college.
Exactly.
Oh man, that's so great. All right, still to come.